beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I guess you can call it a podcast. You guys, we're not here today to talk about no reality show. Sorry, but I'm not getting my life from any of them. I'm not enjoying any of them. So, no. What we are going to talk about is the Love album, Off the Grid by Diddy. Um, I listened to it one time and I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed a lot of the songs. The only bad thing is that whenever his voice came on, I would skip because why do we have to have his voice in every song? I do understand that it's his album. I do. But I swear to God, every time the song is sounding good and then he just come on with, yeah, and we are here. And I mean, just the most basic bullshit raps. I just can't. So I skipped. So I'm trying not to. And trying to hear him out, but I gotta get past Diddy. And I don't have an issue with Diddy. He's fine. It's whatever for him. But like I just don't want to hear his voice. But since he's not really a singer or a rapper, of course he has to have like a billion features on the album. And he did well with that. I will not lie. The album is good. So I'm not clowning him. I just wish his voice was not in every single one. So we start off with the first one, Brought My Love, featuring The Dream and Herb Alpert. And I think it's featuring Herb Alpert because it's sampling. I think. I could be wrong, but I think so. But The Dream sounds like you got some auto tune going on, but it sounds great till we get Diddy coming in. And then even when he does the dance break, there's a little dance break, y'all, where it's supposed to be just the fucking music, and he's like, yeah, this the dance break, and people be, they don't give us a dance break no more. And I'm like, you're talking all over the fucking dance break, so you're not giving us a dance break either. But we move on. All right, y'all. So the next song is What's Love with Diddy and Nova Wave, who unfortunately I've never heard of her. I'm sorry. Sorry to that woman. Not even trying to be funny. I just never heard of her. But she has a really good voice. I did enjoy her voice. I like the song. What's Love if it ain't God in it. And yeah, like I like the song. And then Diddy comes in and does a rap. But I like the song. She sounds really good. The beat is a little up tempo. It is 3 minutes and 14 seconds long, and that was long enough. But I did like it. It wasn't one of my favorites, but I mean, like I said, you could just let this album go. You could just play it. So yeah, I like it. It's fine. And you guys, don't forget, this is just my opinion. These are just my thoughts, and it's kind of initial, you guys. I've only heard it one time before this, and like I said, I just kept kind of skipping through a little bit of it. So this is kind of initial thoughts, but I'm sure once I sit with it a little while and listen to some of the songs longer, I'll just love them. I've been listening to Space like crazy, though. Anyway, I'm jumping ahead. That's the last one. I'm jumping all the way to the last one. But this is the same thing with Renaissance. I reviewed Renaissance. I loved it, even in the review or whatever. But later on, I loved it even more. Like I should have did a follow-up review because I loved the entire thing. There were certain songs at first that I was like, I'm not really feeling this and that. And then later on, once you keep listening, yeah. And Renaissance, I'm still listening listening to it after it's over a year, right? But let's move on. So the next one is Deliver Me with Diddy and Busta Rhymes. All right, next up, you guys, is Deliver Me. Oh, I already said that, but it had Dirty Money. And you know what? When I first listened to it, because I skipped this shit real quick the first time, as soon as Diddy's voice came on for real, I skipped this. So I just listened to it at least until we got up to Busta. I think it's almost over, but it was a chore to try to get to Buster. I mean, it has the Dirty Money girls, Dawn, Richard. I don't know who the other people are or whatever. What I'm noticing is a lot of auto tune so far, and this is song 3. I'm noticing a lot of auto tune, but yeah, it wasn't one of my favorites. The whole Deliver Me thing. Busta always delivers. See, you see what I did there? Deliver Me. He does. He always delivers, and he kind of helped the song along. So yeah. All right, next up, you guys, was Stay a While with Diddy and Naja. And Nija, I think that's her name. And she could sing, so she sound fine. The song had a sample. I'm gonna keep it real. Okay, it just came to me which song it was because the whole time I'm like not even paying attention to the song, trying to figure out what song. I'm gonna break it down. Mhm. Oh, you know what I like, and you know how I flow. Can I get Stilo? So it sampled that, so that made the song really great. And then Diddy came on. All right, let's move on. All right, y'all. Next up is Homecoming with Diddy and Jazzy. I'm not sure who Jazzy is, but I'm loving her voice. She's killing this song. So basically, the song is he's saying, I miss you. And she's saying, like, the chorus is like, if he's not good to you, I know where you can run to. And he keeps saying Cece. And I'm like, who the hell is Cece? Is that Cassie, y'all? Because even in his rap or yeah, I think he raps or either he talks or whatever. And he says something like, you can always come home and even bring your kids. And I think she has like two kids now or whatever. So yeah, I'm sorry. I have to think about Carisha. Carisha, please tell me what you think about this song. Because basically he's saying that like if he's talking about Cassie, whoever Cece is, she's like the love of his life. I understand that y'all just having fun and sleeping together and going off the grid together because basically that's what off the grid means, you guys. He was explaining that like when they go on their cruises or whatever and they're not really fooling with nobody, they're off the grid. So say off the grid a billion times during the album and the transitions. I don't know who Jazzy is, but I know she is feeling that thing with the if he's not good to you. She killing it. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. So Homecoming is one of my faves because of Jazzy. She killed it. All right, next up is Pickup featuring Fabulous, Diddy, and Jacquees. Is that his name? Jacquees? Something like that? I don't know. It's the guy who was talking about R&B or whatever. He's the king. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Don't have me trying to know what the kids are listening to. But I think I know who he is. And he sounds fabulous. Whoever he is, he sounds amazing. Let me just say that the production on here and the sound quality, like everything is crisp and clean. It's amazing. It really is. And it's definitely real R&B. So I listen, I can't say enough how much I just really do love the album. This song though sounds like a Chris Brown song, and that's no shade because I still listen to Breezy. I don't even know how old that album is. I was late, and I was late as shit, but I listen to Breezy like all day, every day still. So I love the Chris Brown song, but yeah, it's giving Chris Brown. He sounds great. Fabulous came on. You know we love Fabulous voice. However, he's a woman beater. Sorry, and I can't even. Allegedly, I have to say allegedly. However, we did see the video where her tooth was knocked out and the kids was crying, and he was like, "We saw the video, right?" So I'm sorry, I just can't support that. I can't support it, but we do love his voice. Yada yada. The Jacques, whatever his name is, he did a great job. I do like this song. Pick up. All right, y'all. Next up is Tough Love featuring Sway Lee. I heard the name, not sure who it is. I don't know if it's a lady, man. I think it's a man that's singing. Maybe that's him. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know. But not my fave. It's super auto-tuned and yeah, it's just not my fave. And I kept fast forwarding and trying to see if somebody else was coming on because I don't want to miss a feature. I would not like to listen to this song again. So skip. All right, next up is Stay Long with Diddy and Summer Walker. You guys, I'm not a Summer Walker fan. I'm sorry. She just looked dirty to me. And I don't say that about too many people. She just do. Like, I've never seen a picture of her where I felt like she was cleaned up and fresh. I'm sorry, I just don't. Yeah, I mean, she sounds fine. The record, if it was on and or the song, if it was on and it was like background noise, like I'm talking or on the phone or doing something or whatever, that's fine. I wouldn't skip it. It's fine, but it's not a fave. It's just all right. Yeah, again, later on, maybe once I start just playing the album straight through, I'll learn to love it. But right now, yeah, it's all right. All right, y'all. Next up is It Belongs to You, Diddy and Jazzy. So it's the girl Jazzy again. I do love her voice. However, this song is giving, and it's even going in the same cadence as Mary J. Blige. The song "I Just Want to Be with You." And so everything she's doing is going along with that cadence. She's saying different words, and it's a different song, but it's kind of like, I can't deal with the fact that you don't want me around. Y'all remember that song, Mary J. Blige? It's giving all of that. So I'm not gonna listen to the rest of it, but I mean, it ain't bad because I do like the girl's voice, and it's taking me back. Y'all, sidebar, just kind of bear with me, okay? Give me a little grace. I'm not a singer, but I'm trying to give y'all what I can give y'all in terms of making y'all understand what songs I'm talking about and everything. Like, I feel like the song, the Mary J. Blige song, a lot of people probably didn't listen to that song, but I listened to the whole album like straight through a billion times, so that's why I know. But I feel like that's not a super popular song, so that's why I was trying to give it to y'all a little bit. But a little grace. I'm not a singer, all right, and I'm not gonna be. Well, I can't say I'm not gonna be singing no more, but I mean I gotta get my point across, and I can't play the songs on YouTube, so we just gonna do what we can. All right, y'all. Next up, we have another one of me, featuring The Weeknd and 21 Savage. And I'm not gonna make it through the whole song. The Weeknd sounds great. I do hear again more auto tune, unless I'm crazy. Is that not auto tune, you guys? It's a little bit like something's going on, but I was gonna say or vibrato, like I know what vibrato is, but I know that Joe Budden and them be saying vibrato a lot, so maybe it's just vibrato. I don't know, but it sounds like auto tune to me or something different. But he still sounds great, so not clowning him. I can't get through French Montana and all that. Can't do it. Couldn't even get to 21 Savage. I don't know where he comes in at the on the record, but the whole point of the record is it's so funny. It starts off with him saying like you don't need to fall in love with me. I'm gonna hurt you. And I guess and then I don't know, he just goes into you'll never find another one of me. And I'm like, that's probably good for her. Like if you're saying that you ain't shit, then it's probably a good thing that there's not another one of you. But again, the weekend sounds great. All right, next up is intermission, side B. And we have Diddy talking to some girl about being off the grid with him again, off the grid. And so he's talking over intermission, telling everybody what intermission kind of is. Okay. And then once he finishes speaking, we have this song that comes on that's like really, really, really old school. Like really old school R&B, like blues 70s type of. I enjoyed it. Like I just wish that it was the whole thing all the way through without Diddy talking over it. It would have been great. But yeah, so that was the intermission. The intermission was worth listening to. All right, next up is Moments with Justin Bieber. Y'all, I've been sleep on Justin Bieber. He sounds great. Justin Bieber sounds amazing. Um Again, the song, it would grow on me. I'm sure it would. Once you just let it play through, you'll start, it'll grow on you. But he sounds great. So I have to give him that. All right, next up is Need Somebody, with Jasmine Sullivan singing. And basically, the whole premise of the record is I guess it's two people that shouldn't be together, but she's saying, like, everybody needs somebody, even if it's for one night. Come into my bedroom, even though we're dead wrong. And then she's, goes into you can't help, how you feel and all of that. I like it. It's fine. All right, y'all. Next up is Bosses in Love. What's it called? Mind Your Business, featuring Kalani and Ty Dolla Sign. Y'all, Ty Dolla Sign, he not a rapper. He sing. Cause there's a man singing on here who's giving Chris Brown feels, but it don't have anybody else except Kalani and Ty Dolla Sign. So does he sing? I swear to God, I feel like if my baby were to listen to this and he does sing, she would be like, "Ma, like, why don't you know that? You sound crazy." But I thought Ty Dolla Sign was a rapper, but I really don't know. I really don't know, y'all. But I mean, the song is fine. It's fine. It's called "Bosses in Love," y'all. Mind your business. How great could it be? If it's on, it's on. And we move on. All right, then we have an interlude called Nasty with Diddy and Jazzy, and some other guys was singing. Don't say who's singing, but it's giving Jodeci. Like, all of it is giving Jodeci. And yeah, it's just talking about getting nasty and got your little regular, 90s moans behind it and all that. Yeah. All right, next up is the song Reachin' featuring Ty Dolla Sign and Coco Jones. And shout out to Coco Jones. I'm so happy that it is finally working out for her, y'all. I had no idea who she was until I saw her on Terrell's YouTube channel. And I'm like, that girl can sing. She pretty, she chocolate like she is amazing. And for some reason, I don't know, she just didn't pick up steam or whatever. So I'm so glad that she is now. And yeah, so she's on this song. She sounds fine. And y'all, I think I got Ty Dolla Sign mixed up with Tyga. Tyga's the rapper, right? So Ty Dolla Sign, I would not know what he looked like if I passed him on the street. Like, I don't even know. I probably should Google right now who he is, but I'm guessing he's a singer because he's singing on this song again with Coco Jones. And it's reaching. It's fine. It's fine. It's not, a fan fave. Well, not my fave. But again, if it's playing, and it's fine. All right, next up is Stay Part 1 featuring Jeremiah. And it has so many names here, y'all. I don't know these people. Diddy, Kaylin, FR, and KC Haley. I don't know who these people are, but I know that I couldn't finish the song. It's given, baby, won't you just stay for a little? Like, and they're saying it. So it's a different song, but same song. And as soon as Diddy's voice came on, we had to skip. This would be a skip for me. All right, next up is I Like featuring Mary J. Blige. And yeah, I'm not really loving it. Again, I watched Joe Budden. He was singing it on his song and played it for a second. I mean, on his pod and played it for a second, and he was making it sound better than it is because I'm just not liking it. I'm just not liking it. I'm just not feeling it like that. But it's sampling a little bit of the Keith Sweat. I'm not gonna sing it, y'all. But it's all right. I guess it will grow on me and maybe you. I mean, some people may love it because it's Mary J. Blige, but yeah, I'm gonna skip ahead, y'all. All right, y'all. Next up is Tiana Taylor, Closer to God. And y'all, I love her little voice. I love her little voice. So I love the song, or basically, I love the hook. Like, yeah, the song is okay. It's fine. But I love the hook because she really, really be singing on it. And I'm all about it. Like, I just love her voice. I still listen to and watch the video for and oh, you're gonna love me. You're gonna wanna hug me and squeeze me. That's my song, y'all. I still watch it all the time. Okay, and so if you couldn't make it out, it's Gonna Love Me, Tiana Taylor. But yeah, so I like Closer to God is one of my faves. All right, y'all. Next up is Boo Hoo featuring Jeremiah. And I'm just going to like it because I like Jeremiah. I like the way he sounds, and he's from Chicago. So there's that. The song was fine when it first started. And then he said something about missing her or whatever. And then he said, like, bitch, when you coming back? And I said, oh, no. Oh, no, Jeremiah. We don't talk to the ladies like that. So, I mean, I would still listen to it if it's on, it can play. Not a fave, but I do like Jeremiah, and the song is fine. It's totally fine. All right, then we had interlude with Burner Boy, and I know the song. I mean, I know the name, but I don't know. I couldn't name a song, and I couldn't. I don't know his face at all or whatever. He has an interesting voice, and the song he wasn't really saying anything. It was kind of like yodeling type of stuff or whatever. It was fine. It was only like a minute, if that, because it's literally an interlude. So that's fine. Next up, we have a song called Kim Porter with Diddy, Babyface, and John Legend. And I can already tell y'all this is one of my faves because you know why? Babyface puts it down. Babyface still got it. I'm sorry. He still sounds amazing. And you cannot go wrong with John Legend. In no way, shape, or form can you go wrong with John Legend. Y'all, oh my God. I just listened to it again. Like Kim Porter with Babyface and John Legend from beginning to end. And John Legend doesn't come on into the tail end, but it's a beautiful ass song. Like, it's so beautiful. I just love it. Like Babyface sings down, and then of course so does John Legend. But just the words, like I want to see love through your eyes. I don't want to be without you. Like it's just all about love, and it's a little sad because it's named Kim Porter, and we know that she's not here anymore. But that aside, just the actual love song itself, it's amazing. Like it's amazing. I love it so much. Y'all, and we go straight into space with her. And y'all know, y'all probably don't know, I love her. I love her. Like, I love her and I love her voice and everything is just so soothing. And so all of it flowing from that song into this song and space. And she's just talking about her man and how she loves being with him and he takes her into outer space. Like when they together and she say, I just love what we do in this bed. Y'all, I love it. I love the ending of this album more than anything. But then again, I'm like, y'all, I am like in love with the absolute dopest man that I've ever met in life. So I'm probably a little biased and just all emotional. And I'm in love with love right now. But those last two songs, chef's kiss. I'm telling you, can't get enough of it. Like Space, I listen to all day, and I think I am gonna put Kim Porter on my list to listen to too. But it's just so sentimental. I'm just feeling really sentimental, y'all. So yeah, overall, the album, because that was it. Space with her was it. That was the last one. But the album overall is great. It's great. And even the ones that I said I would skip, I wouldn't skip. If I'm like on a road trip or something and just listening to something all the way through or doing something again like cleaning and you just have the whole thing on, you're not going to run to it to skip anything because it still sounds fine. It still sounds great. Like everyone on here that's saying sounds amazing. I'll give them that. It sounds amazing. So I would give it 2 thumbs up. I'm in love with quite a few songs on it. So I would say if you haven't yet, you should probably definitely listen to or go and check out Diddy, the Love album. Hold on, let me say it right. The Love album Off the Grid. And yeah, it's cool. It's really, really nice. But if you are still here, whoo-wee, you are the real MVP. Thank you so very much. If you have not already, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you be part of the Beautiful People family. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be, I'm going to go ahead and bring back just like the entertainment news since I'm not really feeling the reality shows and everything. I got to figure out what I want to really do and what direction I really want to take. And I do enjoy doing the celebrity news because I be having opinions. Y'all know I'm opinionated. I got a lot of opinions. So I'm going to let y'all have it. So that'll probably be my next video. So I will see you guys then. All right. Smooches.